valuable thing? Carol Curtella. Albert Einstein said, the only real valuable thing is intuition. Einstein, a man with enormous intellect, valued his intuition more than his own mind. What is intuition? Intuition is defined as the ability to instinctively know or sense something without logical reasoning. The role of intuition is to get your needs met in ways that honor your value system and without negative consequences. In other words, intuition is like having a trusty companion that you can lean on to reliably guide you where you want to go, and you can lean on to be your moral compass. You have intuition. Remember that time, Colin, when you said, I should have listened to my gut, right? Remember that time, Dave, when you said, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. When your hunch came true, right? Remember that? Right. If those scenarios resonate with you, then perhaps you have one or more of the major types of intuition. So today we're going to go over 3 major types of intuition. The first is clairsentience. That's when you have a clear feeling. Or a body, it manifests itself in the body, i.e. the gut feeling. Example, Andrew met John for the first time. Very briefly, didn't even have a chance to talk to him. Afterwards, he mentioned to me he had a gut feeling that there was something off about John. A week later, sure enough, at a party, John got into some terribly drunken behavior, obnoxious, even threatening behavior. Andrew's gut instinct was right. The second type of intuition is clairaudience. And this is the ability to hear sounds, words, or vibrations. Karen Henderson gave us an example in a speech once where she was driving an RV by herself late at night. Suddenly, she heard a voice that said, "Pull over right now." She was startled, but she heeded the voice. She pulled over. As it turned out, there was something terribly mechanically wrong with that RV that could have spelled disaster if she had gone any more. The third type of intuition is claircognizance. That's when you have a hunch, more than a hunch. You just know. When I was 20, I knew, without even having ever left the state of Hawaii, that I had to go to New York to go to school. And as it turned out, I stayed 30 years. I had a successful career as a fashion designer, and I found love. So the question is, how clearly are you receiving these messages? Are you ignoring them? Are you blocking them? Are you fighting with your intuition? Because if so, then that can lead to overwhelm, confusion, internal struggle. What if you turn that struggle into faster, more peaceful decision making. It's possible. It is possible by developing your intuition into your superpower. Think of those three examples. Andrew, wouldn't you love to have that superpower to know toxic, to sniff out toxic individuals? And think of Karen's superpower, where she was able to hear a voice that actually saved her life. And in my situation, I had a clear knowing that gave me the life that I totally enjoy today. So how do we turn our intuition into a superpower? Where there are many modalities that you can pursue, but I recommend 3. Yoga, meditation, and mindfulness. Yoga, because it brings us into our bodies. It heightens awareness. It takes us out of our minds. It creates greater communication between mind, body, and spirit. Meditation, because it quiets the mind chatter that can drown out intuitive messages. And mindfulness, because it requires us to be present in the moment and to pay attention to the little things. So these are just tools that you can use to develop your intuition into the river that flows to your personal truth, to peace of mind, and to the satisfying, incredible life that you deserve. Albert Einstein said, "The only real valuable thing is intuition." That man was a genius.